Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel and welcome to all new faces. As I mentioned in my last video, I've been away for quite some time. Life threw a lot at me: financial, personal, psychological, and academic changes. I didn't have the bandwidth to focus on the channel, and honestly, I wasn't sure what to share. In this video, I'll catch you up and talk about what's next. See you after the intro. Let's talk let's start with my career journey. I briefly mentioned this before, but here's the full story. In July 2024, I left my amazing 5-year job, hoping for a higher salary. I joined a college where I started working and was initially excited, but red flags appeared almost immediately. 4 of us were hired at the same time, and we all felt the toxicity. Within 6 months, people were burning out, taking mental health breaks, and quitting. I left too in January. Soon after, I landed a job at university, one that allowed me to combine my professional experience or background with the academic knowledge I had gained at the college. The salary will eventually be higher, but for now, I accepted a temporary lower rate with no benefits for 8 months. Still, it's better than what I had earned at the college. I started in late January and I expect to transition to a permanent position by September end. During this time, my mental health was in pieces. I didn't have time to pause and heal. I was adjusting to a new job in a massive medical university setting, trying to absorb everything. Then, come February, I broke my phone and I had to spend $1,000 on a new one, completely unplanned. I reluctantly charged it to my credit card. I also enrolled in an online certificate program, self-paced, but I have to pay monthly as long as I'm still studying. But my mind wasn't ready. I had to pause for 4 months. Money was leaking out, but I'm now determined to finish. And I'm glad to say I've completed about 2/3 so far. In May, my Bengal cat broke his paw. I never had to deal with a vet hospital before. My previous pet was a dog, a chow chow. I had $300 on hand, but just registering him and getting a preliminary assessment cost $250. The scan, meds, and cast added about $1,450. If I'm wrong, I'll show the receipts on the screen. Thankfully, they offered a loan through a firm, which I accepted, but it didn't end there. And a firm is probably something that you will start to see in my debt follow-up or in my budget. True to his Bengal nature, my cat, well, he removed his cast 3 times in the same week. So on the week that I went to the hospital with him, in the same week, he took his cast out. Each replacement cost around $400. Straight to the credit card this time, not the loan. Feel free to scream at me. The financial strain was intense. Eventually, the vet and I decided to stop the financial leaking or loss. We placed him in a large dog cage with pain meds for 2 months. So no more cast, but also no jumping and no running. I let him out in the evenings, but the meds made him sleepy anyway, so he wasn't doing much. I'm thrilled to report he's now out of the cage, running and jumping, just like a happy little Bengal cat. Then July hit. So here in July is where everything goes up. And also it's the time when you start thinking about school. So insurance increased, subscriptions rose, electricity spiked, and the groceries got pricier. My son he just started college now in September, but it came with upfront costs. And the rent, a raise of $150 per month. Ouch. Despite all this, I needed a vacation. I hadn't taken one in 6 years, unless you count COVID, the COVID pause, and some days I had taken here and there. I had only $200 left, but I went anyways. I really needed it. And every other expense went to the credit card and car rentals too. This year has been financially brutal, but I've learned a lot. What worked before doesn't work anymore. I'm a single mom with a growing son, new expenses, and also evolving goals. My debt situation is rough, but I made one smart move before. So around March, I transfer my emergency fund and my travel funds from my regular saving accounts to the TFSA. In hindsight, I should have kept some liquid at that time around February because emergencies don't wait. And with the TFSA, I have to wait at least a year to start being able to take some money out. Another good decision though, I opened a TFSA for my son. I may have learned late myself, but he'll benefit early. So, what does this mean for the channel? Well, things might change. My financial decisions and mistakes will evolve. I'll keep working hard to improve my financial life and decisions, and I hope this space becomes a community where we share both wins and losses and we can all share together. Whether I save $1 or $1,000, I want to share the journey with you. Also, I'm planning to change the channel name. I haven't settled on one yet, but I want something shorter, something that reflects my journey as a single mom striving for financial health. The old name was too long and it made the branding difficult. Future videos will dive deeper into what I've learned and the changes I'm making, so stay tuned. Otherwise, thank you for watching and listening. I wish you financial, psychological, physical, and emotional wellness. See you next time. Bye.